Once again, I'm standing before closed doors. And instead of a lock, there's just this picture of a skull. That can't mean anything good. Maybe they only let you in if you've already killed someone. Or you have to be dead yourself. What's this? Another secret mechanism? Oh my, how I hate these things. Yippee. Finally, I managed to open the gates of hell. What kind of horrific flying creatures are those? Looks like they're preparing for an attack. Spooky. What kind of horrific flying creatures are those? Looks like they're preparing for an attack. It's attached quite firmly. What kind of creature was that? I guess I don't really want to know. I'd better not get too close to him. He looks pretty mean. I hear voices. There seems to be some kind of a conference. Maybe I can listen in for a bit.
Tawny, come here. Why does it take you so long?
What is it, boss?
The time has arrived. The king is getting weaker and weaker. The troops shall stand by. Our patience will finally pay off.
Yes, our time has finally arrived.
Time? Do not talk of things you don't understand. The world breaks up. Everything that has structure will be washed away by the stream of time eventually. All that remains is dust and rust, mold, debris, and endless pain.
You are talking of your wounds, boss.
It's the passing of time that gets to me. It's like poison for me. It gnaws at my flesh. It eats through my blood, like it eats through the land that slowly collapses before our very eyes. It's the king's fault. He has the power to prevent it, but he is too gutless and hides in his chambers.
He will suffer for
That is true.
Yes.
Das in deinen Schädel
You
mit
will
27 Jahren nicht mehr
crush
jeden
the
Tag was
king
mit seinen
like a
Eltern machen.
slug. You
seinen
will
24 Stunden am
dissect
Arsch
him and dance on his remains.
Der Mann muss wusste, ich habe nach ihrem
And
Kopf
the
zu
masses
springen. Frau
will
Zombie.
hail you. Trample harder, trample harder.
Gorny.
And they will sing Asgil, Asgil.
Gorny.
And then there will be a big celebration and colorful pennants.
Gorny. There will be no laughs under my reign, Gorny. No penance, no music. This world is a broken down place. A place of doom. A place of death. Singing and dancing? That is over now. The king's number has come up. Now, go back to your post. I want to inspect the troops.
These must be the Asgil. And you're planning an attack on the king. Oh, what have I gotten into now? I think I could make something out of this. It's attached quite firmly. And at the very moment, the jolly little clown slew the fierce creature with a heavy stone. I've not really descended to that level, have I? That's a plan of action. Oh my, the Asgil really planned to attack Corona. What kind of peculiar stone discs are these?
So, den Eimer ansehen.
That looks useful. Too bad I can't reach it.
What's going on here? Hey, wake up!
Uh-oh.
What has happened? Who did this to you? An intruder? In my headquarters? Just wait! Who dares to... What? Well, who have we here? A little snoop.
What? A snoop? No. My name is Chadwick. I'm just a clown. A harmless little clown. Nothing else.
Are you aware of where you are, little clown?
I must have taken the wrong turn somewhere.
Taken the wrong turn? Yes, indeed. I have good news and bad news for you, Sadwick. The bad news is you have made a very, very stupid mistake.
And the good news?
The good news is it was your last mistake. Tony!
What's up, boss?
Take this intruder to the cell. I want to ponder in peace and decide how I'll punish him for his stupidity.
Oh dear. That's not good. Not good at all. Ha! Finding something useful in here would be like the proverbial needle in... Hey, it's just a moment. There really was a needle in this haystack. Somebody up there is trying to make a fool out of me. I can see water down there, if that's what you can call this muddy brew. I can see a kind of a canyon through the grating. There's no sign of the guard whatsoever. I can see a kind of a... There's no...
Schön, dass es keine Tonsequenz gab. Was für eine Essensluke.
It seems that the sun has risen now. I should be able to push the key out of the keyhole with this. If my stubby fingers don't thwart my plans again. Well, I knew it. I can't push the needle far enough into the lock. I'd need some kind of extension. I'd rather not. I have a feeling I'm going to need it for my escape. I'd rather not. I have a feeling. Hey? Hello?
What's going on in there? What do you want, you fool?
I want to talk to your leader.
You really want to talk to the boss? To the great Luco?
Yes. Yes, that's what I want.
He doesn't want to talk to you, though.
I'm hungry.
You want something to eat? Well, here's something for you.
Ah! What exactly is this? It's not by any chance Spot.
No, it's the remains of the mildew soup. The boss didn't want it anymore.
So he didn't want to eat this? He must be a real gourmet.
You have no idea. It's the third time this week that he has ordered the execution of a cook.
I want to complain to the cook.
You are hardly in a position to do that. Besides, the cook is missing at the moment.
He's missing?
He has displeased the boss. Yes. So he went into hiding. I was supposed to go look for him, but a certain prisoner won't stop making a fuss.
I have a couple of questions.
Please, go ahead, but make it snappy.
What did you do to Spot?
Boss Luco has put him in a cage. Tomorrow he will be in the soup.
But caterpillars taste awful.
Us, Asgil, don't eat to satisfy our hunger alone. We also relish the desperation and pure hate. Yes.
That sounds like one of Grandpa's recipes. Who was in this cell before me?
Yes. It was a scrawny little fellow, our last guest. Green was his skin, and thin were his arms. So thin, he was so scrawny. It's a shame that he had to leave so soon. He knew some about the Whispering Stone. Yes, but he didn't have it with him. Luco was very upset.
Luco is looking for the Whispering Stone?
What does the clown know about the Whispering Stone?
Oh, I don't know anything about it. It just sounded like a thrilling story. You can tell me some other time. Are you the Asgil?
You've guessed it.
No further questions.
Even better.
You might as well go looking for the cook. I won't make any more of a fuss.
You will keep quiet, yes?
Cross my heart.
Don't you dare make the slightest sound while I'm away.
Sound. Hey? Hello? There's no sign of the guard whatsoever. Hey? There's no sign of the guard whatsoever. Let's get rid of that thing. I should be able to push the key out of the keyhole with this. If my stubby finger... Well, I knew it. I can't push the needle far enough into the lock. I'd need some kind of extent. Let's see. If I attach the needle like this, I get an unshaped, whatchamacallit, half spoon, half needle. It's a spoodle. Well, better than nothing. I should be able to push the key out of the keyhole with this, if my stubby fingers don't... Hey! I made it! I should savor this triumph as long as I can. I bet I'll get caught again soon. I should be able to free the key with this. Yuck. Now my hands are all sticky. The guard doesn't seem to be anywhere near at the moment. All right. It can't get any worse, can it? Although, I've had that same thought before. The drawbridge is closed. I never reached the other side this way. But let's be positive. There are plenty of opportunities to get killed on this side too. That's where the Asgil hone the knives they use for disemboweling fleeing prisoners. Oh dear. Empty. Room of gluttony. Anyone who wants to eat off the floor can bring his own garbage. Yummy. Sounds mouth-watering. There's neither a handle nor a keyhole on this door. How could anyone ever get in there? Can you believe it? I did it! Wow! I'm more dexterous than I thought. Mildew soup. Well, I'm not really convinced. The fire's very weak. Ick, that looks exactly like Grandpa's kitchen. Ick, that looks exactly like Grandpa's kitchen. Great, if I don't starve to death down here, I'll die of a fungus allergy. Cute. Cute. I don't want to meet the Asgil whose suit of armor this is. I guess that'll be my lot as well. Something about this wall strikes me as odd, but there's nothing here. I must have been mistaken. Something about this wall strikes me as odd, but there's nothing here. I must have been mistaken. Something about this wall strikes me as odd, but there's nothing here. I must have been mistaken. No, there's nothing here. I could have sworn, though. Oh, never mind. No, I could have... No, there's nothing here. I could have sworn, though. Just a second. There is a secret passage after all. Something about this wall strikes me as... there's nothing. I must have been mistaken. There's a lock on the valve's control wheel.
Oh, they're gone. I almost suffocated again, but never mind. Those morons will never find me. Never. I am so clever. Dooby dooby doo. Rook is the cleverest fellow. Nobody finds the place where he hid. They're searching in every dark hollow.
Ahem.
They're searching in the darkest of... What? How? Oh, oh.
Hey, you! Hey, you in that suit of armor. Hello! I found you. Don't pretend now. I know you're in there.
But I'm not.
I can see you.
Maybe you suffer from hallucinations.
So, you're an hallucination that answers questions?
Let's see.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just a figment of your imagination.
Why would you hide then?
I'm not hiding. I'm not here at all.
Oh, in that case, I can go and tell everyone your hiding place.
What? No.
What are you doing in there?
In here? There's nobody in here. Just go away.
Why shouldn't I give you away?
Because you're an honest person and not a betraying Asgil.
If you're not in there, the hiding spot would be unoccupied, wouldn't it?
Yes, but
So I could go and tell everyone. No damage done.
What? Who do you want to tell?
Well, who do you think? You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I'm not a snitch after all.
I knew that. Oh.
Why shouldn't I give you away?
Because you're an honest person and not a betraying Asgil.
If you're not in there, the hiding spot would be unoccupied, wouldn't it?
Yes, but
So I could go and tell everyone. No damage done.
What? Who do you want to tell?
Well, who do you think? I'll tell it to your boss.
That doesn't scare me. You don't even know his name.
His name is Lacour?
Oh yeah? So, what are you going to tell him?
I'll tell him I know where the cook is.
All right, go ahead. I know that you're just bluffing.
Why shouldn't I?
Because you're an honest...
If you're not,
Yeah.
so I could go.
What?
Well, who do you think? I'll tell it.
You don't...
His name.
Oh, so, what are you going to tell him?
I'll tell him.
All right, I know...
Why if
What?
well. I'll tell
You...
his name.
Oh, so...
I'll tell him.
All right, I know...
Why if so well. I'll tell
You...
his name.
Oh, so...
I'll tell him.
All right, go ahead. I know that you're just bluffing.
Why shouldn't I?
Because...
If you're not,
Yeah.
so I.
What?
Well, I'll tell it to the lisping guard.
That doesn't scare me. You don't even know his name.
His name.
Oh yeah? So, what are you gonna tell him?
I'll tell him I know where the cook is.
All right, go ahead. I know that you're just bluffing.
See you later.
Please, stay away from me. And don't forget, you've never seen me. Okay?
Das hilft mir nicht. Das hilft mir nicht.
Hey,
Oh, it's just
why should...
because you're an honest...
If you're not...
Yes.
So I could go...
What?
Well... I'll tell him
You don't even know.
his name is...
Oh yeah? So, what are you gonna tell him?
I'll tell him I know where the cook is.
No, don't do that. Please, I'm begging you. Flucht will kill me.
Okay, once again. Why are you hiding from Luco?
Well, why do you think? I messed up his favorite dish. Like the last 3 cooks. But I don't want to end up like them. Please don't give me away.
What is his favorite dish?
Mildew soup.
Yuck, Grandpa used to make that too.
Hey, it's a traditional Asgil dish. A real delicacy.
Mind you, the mildew soup was way better than his wart stew.
It's not easy making a good mildew soup, you know. The recipe is an ancient secret. Only the very best cooks can make it right.
But you know the recipe.
Basically, yes, but not really that well. It never comes out right when I make it. And now Luco wants to turn me inside out. Oh dear, oh dear.
Can you tell me the recipe?
Never. It's a secret.
If you don't tell me, I'll snitch on you.
You won't do that?
Oh yeah? Why not?
You're not a wicked person. Not a betraying Asgil. You're a hero. Heroes just don't do things like that.
Hello? Luco?
I'm not scared. You're bluffing.
I know where the cook is.
Don't strain yourself. I'm not impressed. Just quit it, okay?
Up here in the armory.
Okay. You win. I'll tell you the recipe. But quit screaming, will you?
Now I'm curious.
Well, you need something from the air, something out of the ground, something from the water, and something from yourself.
What?
Why don't you listen? Something from the air, something out of the ground, something from the water, and something from yourself.
Just a moment. That's not a recipe. That's a line for memorizing 3 of the 4 elements at best.
I don't know anything else. Just leave me alone.
See you later.
Please, stay away from me. And don't forget, you've never seen me. Okay?
the rope is keeping the bridge closed. It's amazing what a pacifying effect it has, seeing everything going down the drain. Yeah, that needs sharpening very badly. Ouch! Sparks in the eye! Sparks in the eye! Shoot! Ah!
Ah, finally. The mealtime gong. Gorny seems to have found a new cook already. I hope for his sake that he prepares a better mildew soup. I'm beginning to run out of staff. What's this? The meal isn't on the table yet? If I catch the one who's responsible for this, he'll be sorry. The gong will be struck with his thigh bone in future.
Finally, the road to the lion's den is open again. No, it's firmly locked.
You'll soon get over your singing, little birdie. I've heard the cook makes an excellent caterpillar soup. Relax. It isn't your turn yet. Today, there's mildew soup on the menu, and you'll keep me company for the time being. The smell of fear helps me concentrate on my strategic planning.
Let's see if I can give this little gem a final polish without losing my fingertips, that is. Oh dear, I seem to have overdone it a bit. The coin is sharp like an arrow now. My handiwork resembles an arrow, in a way. There. I think I could make something out of this. Yuck. Well, here we go. Hey, stay here! The trap is set. He presents himself on the proverbial silver platter. Something from the water. Something from the air. Something out of the ground. I don't have to taste it. I'm cooking according to the recipe. And now to add something from myself. There. That should do the trick. Nothing's happening. But why? I'm so stupid. It isn't boiling properly. The fire is much too weak. I should get some more heat under the cauldron. The fire's very weak. I'd better put some more tinder on it. Amazing! It worked! I can cook! It actually paid off that I never looked over Grandpa's shoulder.
Hey, lads, the soup is ready. Ah, finally. The mealtime gone. Gorny seems to have found a new cook already. I hope for his sake that he prepares a better mildew soup. I'm beginning to run out of staff. Ah, nothing smells better than correctly cooked mildew soup. Perhaps I've ordered the execution of the cook prematurely.
Psst! Spot, I'm getting you out of there. I still don't know how, but don't worry. I'll come up with something eventually. Come on, Spot. Use the mouse hole. Get out of there immediately. Spot! I think Spot did that very well. I'm very proud of him. Come on, Spot. I want to get out of here. Got it. Now let's get out of here. Fast. Let's go, Spot. Show your stuff. Wait a second. I'll close the door. I don't want all of Asgilia to see the smoke. Forget about Asgilia. Before I die of smoke poisoning. There. Almost cozy, if it wasn't for the fact that an Asgil is likely to show up any minute to throw me in. Oh, that's where I am. I'll leave the door ajar, so I won't have to walk all the way around again.